How do police differentiate impulsive acts from feigned crimes? Imagine a crime scene where it's hard to tell if the suspect acted on impulse or was intentionally trying to deceive. That's where police and forensic experts step in. They use a mix of behavioral clues, psychological tests, and investigative methods to figure out what really happened. When someone commits a crime impulsively, they usually do it without much thought. They might act out of anger, frustration, or emotional distress, often in response to a sudden trigger. These acts are linked to impulse control disorders like intermittent explosive disorder or certain personality disorders. People with these conditions struggle to hold back their urges, leading to unpredictable and erratic actions. On the other hand, feigned crimes are carefully planned. The person might pretend to be impulsive to hide their true intentions. They often give inconsistent stories, exaggerate symptoms, or behave in ways that don't match their usual behavior. Investigators look for signs of planning, such as whether the suspect researched the crime or rehearsed their story beforehand. If the act was premeditated, it's less likely to be impulsive. Forensic psychologists play a key role here. They evaluate the suspect's mental state using standardized tests and interviews. Genuine impulse control issues often show symptoms like disorganized thinking, hallucinations, or command hallucinations. Feigned disorders tend to lack these clinical signs and may include malingering, where someone fakes symptoms to avoid responsibility. Context also matters. If the crime happened during a high-stress moment with clear emotional triggers, it supports impulsivity. But if the act seems to benefit the suspect, like gaining attention or avoiding punishment, it could be staged. Legal assessments look at whether the person had the ability to control their actions. True impulse control disorders often show a real inability to inhibit behavior, even when aware it's wrong. Feigned cases usually lack this kind of volitional impairment. Police also use specific questioning techniques to spot inconsistencies. They may ask detailed questions or observe reactions to see if the suspect's story holds up. Combining all these clues helps investigators decide if the act was impulsive or staged. This process ensures that genuine cases are treated appropriately and that fakes are identified within the legal system.